Okay. The topic of today is again hormones. Yeah, our hormonal system. This time, not only, let's say, the female one or of young girls we had last Wednesday. This time, I would like to speak about the hormonal system of men and women. And as you all know, it is part of our everyday Wednesday 8:30 health solution session, let's say, our wellness solution. We're speaking about what can we do with a healthy lifestyle to better our, let's say, physical condition, okay? You all know me, I'm Regina. I used to work as a physiotherapist. I had my own clinic in Spain and in Germany. And I think health and well-being is a very, very important topic. We all have families, you know, as a mother of 3 children, I also think it's so important to know also for our children that we mamas or papas at home, we can do a lot for the health of our selves and of our children too. So the hormonal system is a very important system. And, you know, I think nowadays also with the internet, we can very often just go and ask Google and Google can help. And then, of course, we are also, you know, in this wellness network, and here of course we also share the information. So you know, we are living in an information century where you can always get information. I think networks are super important to also spread good information. So let me just share and show you what I found. I found about understanding hormonal imbalance. Yeah, it is a website called Healthline. And here I started to read about that hormones. What are hormones? Well, they are our body's chemical messengers. That means through the hormones or also the transmitters, our body is communicating. Yeah, for example, a hormone called serotonin or serotonin, or how you say it in English, honestly, I don't know. It is built in our colon, yeah, but it has to do something with our happiness. So it's built in the colons down there, but it still, it travels through our body and also has something to do how I feel. Yeah, so this is, we have to see hormones or neurotransmitters like chemical messengers. It's like our postal system in our body, okay? And they're produced in glands, in endocrine glands, and these powerful chemicals travel around our bloodstream, telling our tissue and everything what to do. Is there somebody in, wait, is okay. Yeah, they tell our organs what to do. Okay, so it's our messengers here. And of course, if we now talk about hormones, we talk about, let's say, our metabolism, we're talking about our reproduction organs. Yeah, that's what it is about. So here you can really read about in this website very much what does it mean if we suffer hormonal imbalances in men and in women. What signs are there? Well, for example, weight gain, yeah, or in women very often, you know, this hump here between the shoulders on the neck, yeah, there is like a little mountain. This is also a sign of our hormonal system. Sometimes, you know, muscle weakness, fatigue, sweating, constipation, increased hunger, or too much urination, or here we have some, yeah, with our sexual life, also some imbalances, either too much or too little or whatever, infertility, and so on. Okay, so here you can read all about the signs and the symptoms. Here in females, again, they're talking about this polycystic ovarian syndrome. That means our ovaries produce too many, they're like polycystic, they have like cysts. It's also part of this imbalance. Okay, then of course, yeah, we can then, of course, we go through, let's say, a development as a woman, yeah, a puberty, and then maybe later pregnancy, breastfeeding, and menopause. These, let's say, like stadiums in our age group. And here, of course, we can also have imbalances. We spoke about that girls have heavy or irregular periods, or even women, we do have acne or hair loss. We have, for example, sweatings or night sweatings. We have infertility problems, and so on and so on. And yeah, so, and here's some symptoms in males, because we very often we speak about women but not about the males. Well, for example, males very often, if they have an imbalance, they produce like breasts. Maybe you have seen them then on boys or also men, that they have like breast development, also tenderness in the breast, even a little bit of pain. Of course, the erectile dysfunction in men, yeah, loss of muscle mass also. They can also have hot flashes and so on. Or you can recognize it in their voice, that they don't get the deep voice. You know, the boys in the puberty, they normally then also change their voice. That doesn't happen. They have a very high voice still. Or also, let's say their beard growth or body hair growth is different. So that is also here symptomatic, yeah. So here you can read, then there are therapies, blah, blah, what you can do to diagnose and so on. But what I want to show you here now, I just scroll down a little bit, sorry, because I don't want to go through this whole part, is that, of course, here we also have, and that is our topic, because we are a wellness network, yeah? We are in natural wellness, so natural remedies can help here. And of course, also, and that is our keyword, you can also make the following lifestyle changes, because that's what we speak about. What can we do with our lifestyle? First of all, we can start, men and women, to lose weight. If a man or a woman is very overweight, if we lose weight, then of course a lot of things can happen. Here they say that 10% reduction in body weight in women may help make your periods come more regular, increase your chances of getting pregnant. It has an influence in pregnancy. Very important message, I think, yeah. And weight loss in men can help to improve the erectile function also. Eat well, that means a balanced and good diet. Things we teach is so important too, yeah. And then we can also, of course, think about, let's say, our good products, okay? And that is, of course, then a topic I would like to speak about. We spoke about the products we need for, let's say, to have a good health and to have a good influence on everything. That we were speaking the last time about our colon. Yeah, we need that. We know that the gut is the door to life. We spoke about that we can cleanse our colon. This is now, I don't want to go and repeat it to bore you. I just want to say also now, according to men, please, it's not only about women. If we are out there and we know people that want to have babies, yeah, a couple, for example, that wish to have babies and they don't get pregnant, it is not always only the woman who's the problem, also the men. So if we now speak about male and female imbalance, please, men and women can do the colon cleansing, and they should do it both. And here, yes, we get results. We get amazing results. We have couples who couldn't get pregnant, yeah, and they did the colon cleansing, and suddenly their wife got pregnant. So it is not, we're not allowed to say any healing claims, but things happen. It's just a testimonial. I don't say that they got pregnant because of that, but maybe it helped. Because if we cleanse the body, it is a lifestyle change. And then suddenly our overall health can function in a different way. So that would be an idea. Of course, our biotic blast I was mentioning last time. Maybe the men and the women had a lot of antibiotic treatments before. Well, you know what? If you think about your good gut health and you hear, let's say, put the right fertilizer into your colon again, which is the biotic blast, which is these good 10 billion good bacteria made up from 14 different strains, that of course helps your colon and with that also your overall health. Okay, then we spoke about that once we have set our gut, we have to think about that we do have these losses. Yeah, here this sentence, since the 1950s, the quality of the ingredients in food have diminished a great deal. It is a study. It is an official scientific study. And yes, we have a lot of lack, yeah, in what we eat. And that's why what is the logical thing that we need, of course, supplements. And here you can see also that is now again from Google. Google says that we need diverse range of vitamins and mineral and isoflavones, which I will talk about. We need calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, iron. We need vitamin B1, vitamin B2. We need vitamin C and vitamin E. We need amino acids, and we need good to build our proteins, because the proteins build again the hormones, and that is so important. So does our company have that? Yes. So why not starting both man and wife with a big cleansing? Yeah, and now then we have got the maintenance product after a cleansing. It doesn't make sense to only cleanse one time and then don't do anything about it anymore. No, you would cleanse, your husband would cleanse, let's say, your system, and then start, once you have cleansed it, to really put the right thing in, which of course would here be the daily, because everything I was mentioning before is in the daily, except of the iron. Yeah, the iron you would have to add. But here you have got our overall, let's say, nutritional supplement that is really the most complete multi-nutrient, that means multivitamin and mineral supplement available on the market today. Truly, the Daily Bio Basic provides a far broader umbrella of nutritional support to assist your body in coping with the environmental and lifestyle stresses of modern life, okay, than the vast majority of other vitamin stuff on the market. So that already, you know me. What is my slogan? My slogan is add a daily into your life and start to come to our, let's say, network of like-minded people. If they don't really like at all the powder, well, we here then have the TVM, you know, that the little brother of the Daily Bio Basics. This, of course, is also full of fibers and probiotics, which this one is not. I guess you know that, yeah? But if your husband says, oh, well, I don't like powder, well, then just swallow these tablets. They are at least also very good. Then we need, if we talk about reproduction, if we talk about pregnancy, we then need good omega-3 fatty acids. You know, the ones of you who live in Spain, there is a tourism, or it used to be a tourism, for example, that German people, German couples, they were traveling to Spain into reproduction hospitals. They are in Spain. You have to pay private, very high price, but there are real reproduction hospitals there. And then the couples went there, and you know with what they also always start? They start to give them omega-3 fatty acids. So you can save the cost of the flight before you go and try it at home, please, with cleanse your colon, cleanse it, cleanse your body, go on a good Daily Bio Basics, and please don't forget to add omega-3 fatty acids. They're so important for the reproductive system of ours. Don't only take it as a woman, think about your men. They need it, they need it. The omega-3 fatty acids, they do something with their sperm production and everything. They men need it. Don't forget the men. I'm not only talking about women tonight, I'm talking especially also about men. So please include them in, let's say, your home lifestyle, home changes. Yeah, he has to eat well, he has to cleanse his colon too, and then go on a daily and the omega-3 fatty acids if you really want to have this big change. Yeah, even in primrose oil for men and for women, the same, very important. Now, yeah, proteins, why? You know, I again always say it. if we think about like smaller and bigger parts, so the smallest part are the amino acids, and the amino acids create many amino acid chains together, create a bigger protein, and many different protein chains again create a hormone. So if we want a better hormonal situation, we have to start with our amino acid, providing the body with amino acids and providing the bodies with proteins. So here now, our protein shake, triple protein shake, has 3 different sources of protein, which is the whey, the milk, and the soy. And it gives us a broad, full spectrum of amino acids and in a readily usable form. So that means ready for our body to use it. Cool. So here I've got the proteins and the amino acids, full spectrum. Yes, I do something for my reproductive system. Men and women, please. Okay. If you don't want milk or whey because you're a vegetarian, well, we have got a very good one here for vegan people. They don't want anything from animals. With here, the source of the protein is here from peas and brown rice. Super, also very tasty and also good for our reproductive system. Now, if you just want isolated amino acids, you know that here we have got our B. Be focused, be sustained, and be recharged, our vegan, plant-based amino acid program here. Yes, it is normally designed for sports people. The Be Focused is our pre-workout. The Be Sustained is our while we do the sports, and our Be Recharged would be the one afterwards that I recharge my body again. But because they have different, let's say, compositions of amino acids, the Be Focused is a little bit composed differently than the Be Sustained and the Be Recharged, but they have the amino acids. And here, of course, I can also use them for my reproductive hormonal system to balance everything. Very good. And the Be Refueled is also a protein shake again. It's pure whey, by the way. Yeah, by the way, it's pure only whey protein. Okay, it has no 3 sources. That's the difference to the triple protein shake. But this is, of course, is very important. Now, then we have of course, also for men, but not only for men, we have something that is called in America prostate formula, and in Europe, men's formula. Okay, but it's the same product. It just has a different name in Europe than in the USA. Okay, so here you go. What does it do? Well, you know, the prostate formula here affects natural steroid. That means compounds in a double-blind studies of extracts from the nettle plant root, which is in this product, have confirmed its ability to support the prostate health. This prostate is a gland of the man. The roots of this nettle plant, affect natural sex steroid compounds, and proteins can carry them into the body. Prostate formula utilizes an extract of this nettle root. What else is in there? Well, ginkgo biloba, ginkgo that promotes healthy circulation. Ginkgo biloba extract is included for its ability to sustain and promote healthy circulation, which is particularly important for maintaining a healthy prostate. What else? The circulation, of course, also enhances a healthy sexual function, because the penis of the man is a muscle. Yeah, it is pure muscle, and the muscles need oxygen, needs a good, let's say, circulation to move. If I'm doing biceps training, I need a lot of blood in my biceps. And of course, in our sexual activities, the circulation of the penis of the man is very important to have this erection. That means the blood flows in there, and that's what causes the erection. Okay, so a man needs a good sexual, let's say, circulation to enhance or to have a good sexual life. Yeah, here a high quality extract of the bark of a South American rainforest tree known as catuaba. So again, it comes from the tree, from the plant. I tell you, Life Plus is using is working with Mother Nature, is included for its legendary activity in sustaining a healthy nervous system and enhancing healthy sexual function in both men and women. So in our sexual activities, the penis of the man needs all the blood flow to have his erection. In women, let's say we don't have this erection, but our blood flow is in the lips of our vagina. Yeah, that is where the blood has to flow to. And so it is also very good for us. And so it's for both, it's for men and for women here. And I wanted to say something. No, I lost it. But you can see again, you know, they use a plant, a natural plant. They use the ginkgo biloba, which is also a plant. They use here the bark of a Southern American rainforest tree called catuaba. You can see again, as I always say, Mother Nature is really super powerful, and our doctors, our Dr. Dwight McKee, they just know about it, and that's why they formulate these great products for us. And that's why our products are also named prostate formula or man's formula or joint formula if it's for the joint. The formulations of these products really here make the super big difference, and I just love them, and they really do their job. And now again, a healthy prostate is very important for the man, also for his urinary tract. Yeah, because if the prostate is in a bad case in men, you all know maybe the prostate cancer, yeah, or also that they cannot urine very well anymore. Yeah, they just make a little pee-pee and then it stops again and again, pee-pee and stop and pee-pee and stop, and it takes them quite some time to get rid of all the pee-pee in the bladder, yeah, or the urine in the bladder. That is already a sign of a not well-functioning prostate. Normally, the water, the urine should really go out of the penis very well and get rid of the pee-pee. But if the prostate is not well, then it is always this interruption in the pee-pee, and it's not as fluent. Okay, that is a sign of prostate, not very well functioning prostate in men. So this is of course something where we can here help. Yeah. So you can see again, our company has here great products, really great products, natural products, as we of course know that our company does it. And again, the prostate formula, that is the name in the United States. And don't forget that in the rest of Europe or in the world, it's called men's formula. And of course, you can find it then also on the website of Life Plus. And you know that our website is then very, very transparent and gives us a lot of information. Look, let me just show it to you. If I here go to the American website, I put prostate formula, here you go, you click on it. Again, you can really read about what is so good and why it's so good and blah, blah, blah. And for the, look here, sustaining healthy prostate and sexual function. And pumpkin seeds are in there. Pumpkin seeds are very good for men. I also use them, you know, I also use them in when I cook or I do a salad. I use a lot of seeds, yeah, either whatever, different seeds I put over the salad. So you can buy pumpkin seeds. You can put it over a salad. Sometimes I also roast them a little bit in a pan, then it gets good taste. Yeah, a combination of seeds. But pumpkin seeds, if you want your husband to have a healthy snack, give him pumpkin seeds. You can buy them. You can, and again, roast them in the pan. Maybe add a little bit of salt if he doesn't want it like that. Very, very yummy, and it's a super, super snack. The pumpkin seeds are a rich source of beta-sitosterol. We don't even have to know how to pronounce it, but it is very, very good because it supports the prostate health of the man. Oh, come on, that is good. Good things to know, and that is what I like. And again, also these nutritional values are also important for the female cervix. Yeah, that is the cervix of our uterus. It has like a little neck, that is the cervix part. We need to know it is very important because we also can have the cancer on the cervix of our uterus. So why not also eat the pumpkin seeds together with your husband? Yeah, and if you also think you want to try the prostate formula as a woman, you know you can. It's not only for men. And again, what else? We've got the product fact sheet. You click on it, and here you can read everything you need to know. Supports the prostate function, why, urinary health, blah blah blah, sexual vitality, why it is so important also that you know, the urethra lining is important also for the semen, for the semen. Do you say? Yeah, I think you say that in English, that for the sperms, for the men. Yeah, you can read, look, you just have to read it here. And you know, on studies revealed that it is rich in all minerals, zinc, amino acids, yeah, glutamic acids, also the selenium is very important. And if we have a look and we really read through this here, yeah, then you can see that you will find everything in here. You find nice and rich zinc. You find the selenium in here. You find the pumpkin seeds and the nettle root I was talking about, the ginkgo leaves and the South American tree bark. Everything that ends with I-N-E, like alanine or glycine, you say in English, are all amino acids. Yeah, so you've got all the stuff in here. Lycopene extract is from the red from the tomato, is the lycopene extract. Yeah, so also tomatoes are good to give to your husband, but here we've got the extract in this product. So great, Mother Nature is kissing us again. Yeah, so, and that's what I love. And that's here you can see these super combinations. This super formulation of the product is just outstanding, shows the outstanding knowledge of our 5-star doctor. And don't forget that everything that you can read in here in this ingredients thing is on top of our phytozyme base. Do you remember our phytozyme base? Our phytozyme base, to remember it again, is, again, I give you a picture. Why is a tablet a tablet? Think about a dough, yeah? But you have to make a form of a tablet. And very often other companies could take something like cellulose or stuff like that. Life Plus doesn't do that. Life Plus has a so-called phytozyme base. That means the dough they're making the tablet form of is full of phyto, means plant in Latin, enzyme comes from enzymes, yeah? So they take from 35 different fruit and vegetable, of herbs and everything, they take the enzymes, the phytonutrients, the coenzymes, everything out. They make a dough out of it. They form the tablet. And on top of this tablet full of super enzymes from 35 different fruit, vegetable, herb stuff, which is already super potent, yeah, then they put on this base, on this dough base, they put the vitamin D, the vitamin E, the vitamin B6, zinc, selenium, boron, here a complex from soy, which, by the way, the soy stuff and the proteins are these isoflavones I was talking before, lycopene from the tomato, from this tree bark, ginkgo, nettle, pumpkin, blah, blah, blah. And this comes on top of the phytozyme base. So that is making our products so outstanding. The phytozyme base is a patent of our company. Nobody else, no other company has that. And it's really, and all these enzymes in this dough mass already are the key, the openers of the cells, that all this super stuff here written here can go directly into the cell. The phytozyme base makes sure that our products are outstandingly bioavailable. That means my BIOS, my body, is it's available for my body, it goes into the cell. And if it is on something, for example, like other companies sometimes use cellulose. Cellulose is very sticky. If they use cellulose and they would put all the stuff here, the ginkgo on it, then your body has to really fight with the sticky cellulose. Give me the ginkgo, please, and give me the pumpkin seed extract, please. And very often it's not given to the body. And then what do? We it out again. It goes out with our pee-pee or with our excrements or cacao, you say, yeah, it just goes out again. So it's not bioavailable. It was not available for my body. It was in the cell. It was in the tablet. Yes, very good. It's on the tin. Says, oh, it's all in there. But my body didn't get it. And Life Plus has this like a firework. The tablet is the phytozyme base. Is like the firework. It goes into my body, yeah, and boom, and then it's like I always have in my head like a firework. It does boom and puts all these ingredients we were just reading about directly into my cell. So it's not only on the tin and we pay for it. No, it ends up in my cell. This is bioavailability. And that is in our company one of the best and highest differences. Here, Life Plus has a patent, and that's why they function so well. That's why I always say, we don't have to lie. If you hear testimonials, they are true. They're not invented because the company says, say something positive about us. No, we don't even have to invent them. We just tell what happens in our body because it happens really. Yeah, because we in our teams, we have got Life Plus babies. We have got people who, couples who were listening from the doctor that they cannot have babies, but yes, we do have them. Yeah, because maybe, I don't say it's our products, but maybe, yes, all this lifestyle changes we go through, we eat better, we eat the rainbow and blah, blah, and we do some sports. And yes, we cleanse our colon because we know it is so intelligent. And we do maybe lose the weight in a metabolic reset, and boom, the women get pregnant. And you know what? Not only in this team, in other German teams, I know a lot of Life Plus babies. I saw the diagnosis of the doctors here written, you cannot have babies, that is for sure. And then she didn't even protect herself, this woman, and boom, we have a baby. We have got a 6-star diamond. She's called Michaele Schmickler. She lives in Mallorca. She's German. She is very successful with Life Plus. She has the diagnosis of the doctor she cannot be pregnant, and now with 53 years old, she never protected herself, of course, with her husband. 53 years old, she's pregnant. She had a wonderful girl. Life Plus baby. But she had a diagnosis. She had here written, you know, you cannot get pregnant. And with 53, she was not planning it. She was not, yeah, she has everything. She's a 6-star diamond. She has all the money she wanted. She had all the success she wanted. She's a wonderful lady. She's a wonderful husband. I really love them a lot. They didn't, then of course, you know, it's not that they didn't want babies, but it was, if you've got this diagnosis from a doctor, you think, okay, that's it, yeah. And now in the, let's say, later time of their lives, now they have this little wonderful girl in their family, and they are so thankful. And I know story over story. I don't say any health claim, but if we have a good lifestyle and if we go for it, and if we don't take things or diagnoses for granted, and if we believe in the wonders that the wonders, no, you don't say that, the miracles, I want to say, Wunder, we say in German, the miracles, then we can go for it and we can still have these changes. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you. And I really, one of my messages is also, think about your husband, guys. Yeah, it's not only the women that cannot be reproductive, it can be the men too. Help them, let them eat pumpkin seeds, yeah, put them over the salad or put them in their food. They don't even notice it. Or in front of the TV before you eat chips or flips or all this unhealthy, terrible stuff, yeah, or very salty peanuts with glutamate and everything. Stop this stuff. You roast them. I always have a box of roasted seeds. There are lime seeds and sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds. I roast them. I add a little bit of salt, yeah, And if my husband wants something, if he watches TV, I put it, and then he has to eat this seed. Not that I want to be pregnant again, but other things have to function in life too. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. I think I will stop the recording now. I'm getting chatty again.